Feel about Planned Parenthood?
Um, I think it's a very important program, and people pin it immediately to like inherently being about abortion, but it's so much more than that. And people also vilify abortion when in fact it's not something that should be vilified, like it is at least.
Why do you think it shouldn't be vilified, and why do you think it is vilified?
I think people see it as like another form of birth control. And the thing is, like, if you're having an abortion, it's like your last stand. Like everything else you didn't work. And so like people act like women who get abortions wanted to have it done. It's like no one wants an abortion. No one's pro-abortion. We're just pro-choice because it's not anyone's business what you do with your body.
So you think people aren't as educated on the topic as they should be?
Absolutely. I mean, Donald Trump during the third debate said that like you could yank out the baby at 9 months and just rip it apart, and it's like, first off, I was eating dinner, so that wasn't a very welcome comment. But second, late-term abortions make up what, like 0.03% of all abortions, and they only happen if there's a serious threat to the mother or the baby's life. They never like. Why would anyone carry a baby to term and then on the day of birth decide, oh, I don't want this baby? Like that doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. So there you go.
So do you think people are progressing with it? Do you think Planned Parenthood's progressing, or what direction is it going in?
Well, I would certainly hope that it's able to recover from the hatred it's received after those like videos were published, which were very clearly fake, and everybody came out about them being fake, but people still don't act like it's real journalism. After pro-lifers have gone around and like basically there's a certain loophole where pro-lifers can get abortion clinics shut down for reasons that have nothing to do with like the actual practice. It's basically like, this door frame is half an inch too far to the left, and so that like serves in some cases like a safety violation, and so they can get the clinic shut down. And so they're going around doing that, which is like obviously very wrong. And that's why we have so few abortion clinics in the US now, and you see them getting shut down left and right. I think it's irresponsible because just because you shut down abortion clinics doesn't mean that abortions won't still happen. Like, especially Republicans want to apply that logic that like, if you get them shut down, then abortions end like as a whole, when Republicans say themselves like, you can't ban guns because people will find ways to get them either way. Like, if you make guns against the law, which obviously would never happen, but people like to say that it will. If you put a ban on guns and put a ban on anything, it doesn't matter because people will find a way around it. And it's the same thing with abortions. It's not something that fits with their political views, and so they like to pretend that logic works.